today on our food reviews, and this one's kind of a tutorial. And we're here with Cameron.
Catherine, scratch that! You didn't say it's the first episode.
Hello, it's Catherine here, and welcome to the first episode of Cooking Reviews with Sean and Catherine. I'm here today with Cameron, behind the scenes, he's right there. And we're going to start making a breakfast food. Now, this is a thing that you're going to eat in the morning, which is a combo of toast, some other ingredient, preferably eggs, and a glass. So, you're going to need a piece of bread. I am using this grain, and honey, ham, cheese, and butter, and a small glass. We also have milk and Hershey syrup in the back to make chocolate milk. So, let's get started. Okay, so I just have my pan heated up on high setting. Now, you might want to get permission from an adult if you're not too much older, and maybe some help from them too. So, we're going to start with our piece of bread, and we're going to prepare with butter. So, I'm cutting off about half a tablespoon of butter and dropping it in the pan. Now I'm taking my spatula and it's melting in the pan. You want to spread that out kind of so it will distribute among your food. So while you're waiting for your butter to melt completely, you're going to take your bread and your cup and make a big hole in your bread with using the rim of the glass. Okay, so it's done. So now you have a circle from the middle of your bread on the outside. So, Cameron, would you be a doll and give me a plate?
I'm not a Barbie.
I'm sorry, get the plate. Okay. Yeah, just place it over here. Okay, so there's my butter. And we're going to stick the little piece of toast in the pan. You want this to get butter on it so it will crisp up nicely as a piece of toast. Now you're going to let that raise for about a minute on each side and then place it on your plate. Now you're going to do the outside rim, which looks like that. Be careful because mine is very thin. And spread out your butter a little more and add a bit more if you need.
Most people like pancakes.
Sorry, that's my grandmother and little sister in the back. So I spread out my butter, and now I'm just gonna stick the last piece of bread in there. And I turned off my griddle because it was burning the butter. So now it's toasting. Okay guys, so I switched over to my countertop, and for it, we're going to put cheese and ham in the middle. So I have some Dublin cheese, and I'm just going to cut a bit of this off. Like a tablespoon of it. And let me flip my bread here. And as you see that toast there on the edges, So I'm gonna keep on cutting up my things here so I can be ready to do the next step. So I'm using some ham as well, and I'm just gonna take like 2 pieces of it.
Where's Joseph all this time? Oh, he's...
Okay, and I'm gonna dice the ham. I know. Or just kind of tear it apart. Whatever you like. Now you're going to turn off your griddle.
I'm happy for you to eat it. I want
Now that is a good piece of toast right there. So you're gonna cut up your cheese, also really small, off to the side. Like really small, like diced. Smaller than bite-sized. So you're just gonna stick your cheese in the middle part of your toast. Ooh, that cheese already started melting. It's a crazy world. Okay, so that's melting.
Thank you. Well, where's yours? Is this yours? You're supposed to eat, not
Now make sure it clings to the side of your bread. And now I'm going to drop my ham in here. And then
I don't have an ice cream.
dice a little more cheese. And place it on top. So this is pretty simple. I keep touching the thing. Okay. Here we go. Does that look good, Cameron, so far?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so Cameron's going to be eating this since it is his channel where he does.
Be a little bit weird if I wasn't on it. I mean, it has mine on it.
He spent the night at our house. And I don't even have the griddle turned on. It's just kind of like going still. We need them to connect the sides. So I'm just going to listen.
Why don't you tell them what you did last night?
What I did last night?
Yeah, with me.
Oh, okay. So we were at Cameron's house like all night last night. And we swam and did like flips and stuff in the pool.
Lots and lots of variables.
Okay, so now my cheese is mostly melted. I'm just gonna chop it up a little bit with my spatula. Oh my god. Be very careful. Okay. So we're gonna let this sit for a bit. And your other piece of toast should be over here, nice and crispy. So we're gonna move on to the next part of the meal, which is what you're gonna do with your glass. Okay, so now we are gonna work on the countertop space. Oh my god. We're working on the countertop space again, and we are going to make some chocolate milk. So we have our glass from earlier.
Are you on the chop kitchen? Food at work?
No,
We're
we're
just
filming
filling.
for my channel.
Okay, so then we're gonna take the milk and the Hershey syrup.
Yeah, I guess it's better to just have one on each other.
Well, somebody's going to go help her because I can't keep getting
It's not center. Hurry up. I'm sorry, I'm just like stealing all your pancakes.
Banana. Banana. That's how the minion.
So just squirt a little chocolate in there.
Okay.
And I'm gonna check on this over here. And Cameron, why don't you get a spoon and stir?
Alright.
Okay, the cheese is still very melty.
Hey guys.
It smells really good, dude. Like, this is the best smell in the world ever. Okay, so pretty clingy to
You
the
forgot to tell them what this food was inspired by. The scene from what was it called again?
Moonstruck.
Yeah. It was inspired by a scene from Moonstruck, the breakfast scene inside that New York kind of unit. So yeah, we're trying to recreate that today.
And also, I saw this on RCL Beauty's channel as well. Like you.
RCL Beauty 101. Link down below.
She's also having an epic giveaway, so subscribe to her, and you might get something epic.
Yeah, she has a lot of giveaways. The chances of you actually getting something is very rare.
It's like with the lottery. It's like, you know you're not going to win the lottery, but you buy a lottery ticket anyway. It's like, really?
Well, subscribing doesn't cost anything. I've already told you guys about YouTube money and stuff.
Oh my gosh, it will come up. Okay, we're just going to press this. Okay.
Yeah, actually try to get that to stay in. Kind of just using that as a bowl.
Yeah. It's like a ham and cheesy thing here.
Here, let's try and get both things in.
It's falling apart. I'm going to lose this on the way to the plate. No, I didn't lose it, Cameron. It went in.
Woo!
Yeah, we got it.
Woo!
We did it.
Woo!
We did it. Mhm.
Woo!
And y'all, as you know in the other videos, I got my hair cut, but I still put it in a ponytail, so it's epic.
Okay, we're gonna move on.
Okay, I guess we'll bring in Cameron now to test the food. So Cameron, what we have here is a glass of chocolate milk and some